Hey everybody, it's Chris. Before we get into this episode, I just want to say that we have a bunch of technical difficulties throughout the episode, and every time we come back, I apologize. So I apologize if that gets annoying, and I promise it won't happen again. Enjoy this episode. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Family Mart podcast. I'm Chris.
And you already know, I'm Jay.
Thank you guys for tuning into this one. We are here on a Saturday recording. We usually record on Sundays.
Saturday vibes.
But Jay, where are you going tomorrow?
Tomorrow I have to suicide trip to LA.
Oh,
pick up some family. And then all 10 of us are going to fit in my car.
Okay.
Come back and do what?
No, nothing.
Dang.
That was a little dark. So last week, or was it last week? A couple days ago, we saw the Mac Miller tribute concert. It was a celebration of life, and a bunch of different artists came out and supported, showed love, did a couple songs, and it was a good time. I think it painted Mac in a good light, and a lot of people said that he was a humble, funny dude,
Positive.
super genuine, positive. What'd you think of the festival?
I thought it was great. Started off a little shaky as far as sound goes for us streamers, but I loved the whole show. I teared up a few times, can't lie. Can't front.
Yeah, I think the parts where they were showing like old videos of him and like recent videos of him and just cuts in between where people were talking about him, I think that definitely got to me a little bit. Who was your favorite performance of the night?
I really enjoyed John Mayer and Thundercat.
Yeah, Thundercat was dope. They actually did that on Instagram Live, like the duet that they did. They did that on Instagram Live on John Mayer. Have you seen John Mayer's Current Mood show?
No, is it good?
Yeah, it's really...
What is it? Current Mood?
It's called Current Mood. So he goes on live, Instagram Live, every Sunday, and he usually has a musical guest, but before that, he just like talks about a bunch of shit, interacts with the crowd. He's just a funny dude. Like, he's well-spoken,
he is
funny, very dry sometimes, but I think that's what makes it funny.
Dresses well.
He dresses well, has nice watches, and...
nice tattoos.
Yo, he's a cool-ass dude. I know we talked about John Mayer before, but I'm going to say it again. John Mayer is a cool-ass dude.
Yeah. I would want to be John Mayer when I grow up.
Yeah, I would want to be in John Mayer. No, I'm playing. No, John Mayer was definitely my favorite performance of the night. He did a cover of Mac Miller's Small Worlds, and I think he played guitar on that song. So, have you heard that song before?
Yeah, I heard
Small
it before.
Worlds? Yeah. One of my favorite recent Mac songs, and yeah, man, those 3 songs that he dropped, Small Worlds, I can't remember he dropped 3 songs like when he came back from the whole, Ariana thing, but those 3 songs
On point.
were nice. Yeah, they were on point.
Anderson .Paak's
I
performance
forgot,
of Dang was hard.
Yeah, super high. And he played the drums.
Playing the drums and singing at the same time.
Yeah. Which is, have you ever played drums?
Yes. And to sing at the same time is difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult. Playing any instrument while singing sounds really hard. Like, I can't, you know how some people can not beatbox, but they can tap on the table and do like drum beats
and
and
just
rap
doing
at the same time.
Grinding.
Yeah, but they can also rap at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
I've tried that, and I feel like my brain just like, it shuts down.
What's hard about the drum is the bass pedal, and you're just like, yo.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah, he was just like doing it with his... I think that shit. So if you could do that, man, you could do anything really, because that shit is hard.
You know what's kind of awkward about the tribute show?
What?
When Ty Dolla $ign threw his guitar.
Yeah, that was. I don't think that was planned. I don't even think he planned that.
Yeah,
I think that was
planned.
super in the moment. Like, he just.
Yeah.
He was just like really feeling it, and
Yeah.
then he like took it off, and
It's hard to destroy an electric guitar.
It looked heavy,
Yeah,
and he
it
looks
is
like
hard.
he looks like a swoley kind of dude.
Oh shoot! And it was a bass, wasn't it? So
Yeah,
even
heavier,
sturdier.
even sturdier. I bet you it didn't even break.
No, I'm sure it didn't.
Yeah, and then he jumped in the. I don't know. That part was a little weird. I think he was just in the moment, tried to be cool, did it for Mac, and just came off a little weird.
I really like the show though.
Shout out to the girl that was in the front with the red shirt. She was really fine.
Man, the
Actually,
cameraman loved her.
She was young, I think. So she was cute.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to her and everybody else in the front, and the dude rolling a blunt. Wow. Rolling a blunt with no weed. There's a dude. If I could find the clip, I'll throw it on the YouTube podcast. But there's a dude in the front. He just had a blunt, no weed, and he was rolling
trying
it
to
up.
roll something. I'm sure he was faded.
Yeah, he was rolling that air. Rolling that air. Yo, speaking of air, Did you listen to the Aries song on the podcast?
I did. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Blossom, right?
Blossom. Yeah, off of our Family Mart Spotify playlist that everyone should be following.
Yeah, we have one follower right now,
Yeah.
so go and follow that. Jay will link it in the
It's me.
description. Oh shit. Well, go and be our first follow for the Spotify playlist and listen to what we're listening to. I didn't listen to the songs that you put on there, mostly because I put most of the songs.
Wow, we have 10 and 10.
But you like the Aries. You like the Aries.
Yeah, I
Song.
like that. I like the Snow Allegra song you put on.
But you've heard that before, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
when we saw her live.
Yeah.
Hi.
She's so bad.
Oh man.
So fine. The finest Swiss girl I know for sure. Snow Allegra. The one thing about that album specifically is, and that really bothers me, it bothers me
Nice.
is that the Logic feature is not good. It's not good at all.
I'm glad you could admit it.
No, I could admit when people are not good. It's like, it just doesn't, like his feature and what he's talking about on the song, it doesn't make any sense. It's just not. It's not relevant.
Yeah,
and he's
I don't
just
like those
rapping.
kind of
He's like
features.
rapping to rap. You know what I mean?
He's just rapping a rap.
I love you, Logic, but that feature, I'm sure he was. He was probably on tour or something.
Yeah, he
and-
mailed it in.
Yeah, mailed it in, got paid,
Emailed it
did a
in.
quick verse, and yeah, it's just not. You know what? Who else had a bunch of mailed in verses, which I think is kind of weird?
Go ahead.
Metro.
What?
No, I'm playing. I just that was my segue into that album.
Nice.
I don't think that's.
Did you listen to it? By it, I mean not all heroes wear capes.
Yeah, I did listen to Not All Heroes Wear Capes.
Here we go.
I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Okay.
I'm not the biggest fan of it.
I'm a big fan of it. I love it front to back.
You think it shows Metro's versatility? Do you actually hold on? Here's a better question. Do you think it was a good comeback album?
Yes. I mean, being that I really enjoyed it, yeah, I'll say it was a good comeback album. Some of the songs on there are old. Like I know the Young Thug Drownin' is like from 2014 because I had like the snippet of it from back then. But all of it, I feel like, shows the different ranges that Metro can kind of do.
Did he produce every song on there?
It's a good question. I would think so.
I
With
mean, it's
help
his
from like
his album, right?
with helps from his boys, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like the usual Atlanta crew.
What was the bonus track? I know that the bonus track has been out with Drake, right?
No complaints.
No complaints. Yeah, Well, I love that song,
Yeah.
but for it to be on the album, it feels kind of like the song's kind of stale for it to be on a new album.
Yeah, I mean at least it's the bonus.
Yeah, that's true.
What songs are any of the songs on there? Did they stick out to you?
The one where 21 Savage is whispering.
Yo, that song's
that,
fire.
That I like that song for sure because it made me laugh. Like he was like, "You thought I was gonna whisper the whole time," and then he like turns it up. I thought that was cool because it made me laugh. And the Travis feature, of course. That's my one gripe with the album is that Travis is not on the album enough.
Dang, he's on there like 5 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he has one solo John. He has an interlude.
Well, I guess I don't
2
know the
other
album
features.
that well then.
Yeah,
Fuck.
got to go to the gym more.
that is where I listen to it. But maybe because I skipped all the songs that were like really Caribbean influenced.
Oh, okay.
I skipped those.
I liked them.
And anything with Offset, I skipped. Anything with Takeoff, I skipped. And yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it. I'm glad that you liked it though.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It's like high up there for me.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I
Are you
really
as-
liked it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's high up there.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
I'ma say
dude.
this.
Like I was listening to it and all I could do was smile.
I think as a comeback album, I think it's cool to put something out in the world for everybody to know that you're still alive. I was honestly, maybe because my expectations were really high for Metro, I thought he was just going to come back with a completely new sound.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I thought it was going to be, and this is my fault, of course, but I thought it was going to be focused around the sample video that he put out a while ago with the OP1, and it was really sample heavy. I know there's a ton of samples on here,
ton of
but
samples.
I thought it was going to be more soulful, like Ninth Wonder type. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought he was going to come with that. And then I was kind of let down. So maybe that's why I didn't like it as much as you did, because I had a high expectation for it. But
What I liked is usually with a producer type of album, it sounds like all over the place. But with this album, even though there's so many different artists, it still sounds like one
cohesive project.
cohesive project. Yeah.
was Travis an exec executive producer on this?
No,
No. Okay.
he did executive produce that 2K19.
Yeah, which is, I mean, I think the soundtrack for 2K19 is pretty fire.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Um,
And his cover just dropped today.
what cover?
2K19 Travis cover.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Is it him shooting?
No, he's just like,
Oh, okay. Damn, that's
can't
hard.
see it on the pod, but
Damn, so he gets his own exclusive 2K9. Damn, that's hard.
That's hard.
I fuck with that.
yeah.
Did you hear the Travis leak that leaked the other day?
What Travis leak?
Yeah. With James Fauntleroy.
No,
Yeah,
what?
Yeah.
Is it hard?
My ex-girlfriend.
Fuck, I'm about to nut.
Yeah, that song is fill in the blank.
Yo,
Yeah,
James
it's-
Fauntleroy?
Yeah, I think it's dope. I don't know how. You know what? Here's the thing about leaks. There's no context. You don't know if it's old, if it's new, what project it's going on. Maybe it's an interlude. Maybe it's something that would sound better in the context of an album. That's why I don't really enjoy listening to leaks, because like it needs more context. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if it's a single, then and that's the expectation I have. If it's part of the album, you know what I mean? Like I think that's the best way to go about it. But I still listen to it because it's, you know, I
used to be
indulged a little
big into leaks when I was like a elitist hip hop dude.
bit. Yeah.
But
Not
now
too
I
much
try not to listen to it because
Oh, that's
it's
good.
gonna ruin the
You're
presentation.
not an elitist anymore.
I'm still an elitist, just not for that.
Okay. Speaking of elitists, this doesn't have any. This is a really terrible segue.
Nice.
So in my inbox right now, right? And this is something that I wanted to bring up during the week, but I might as well wait for the podcast. In my inbox right now, in my DMs, I have about maybe 8 or 9 people, producers specifically, saying that they're big fans. They love the channel. They love what I do. I'm super inspiring. And then they hit me with like a SoundCloud link and they ask me for their feedback. Is it a proper value exchange for them to take the time to consume my content and then ask for my time in return to listen to their tracks for some feedback on their track? Is that a proper value exchanged situation?
Off top, no. You don't owe them to check out their stuff just because they say they're a fan. Who knows if it's copy pasta in the DM?
Oh, okay.
But I know the approach for that kind of exchange is like you're supposed to give value first because you've been giving value. So
Right.
I don't really know what the right way is, but I don't think it's that, my guy.
Okay, so you don't think it's proper value exchange for them to say they're a fan and then hit me with the "Can you listen to my stuff?"
I mean, if you could just be, if you really are gonna listen to it, just be like, yo, when I get a chance, or if you're like, yo.
And yeah, that's usually my typical response, because I can't, like, I don't want to take, I really don't want to take, like, while I do appreciate everybody that reaches out and says like, yo, I love your stuff, I really, really do appreciate that. But sometimes I feel bad when I'm like, I can't really guarantee a listen because I have a bunch of other people and, you know, I'm doing things myself. Like,
Right.
I don't want to take, like, even though the song or beat might be only like a minute or 2 minutes and it won't really take that much time out of my day to listen to it and give feedback. But when there's like hundreds of them,
Yeah.
sometimes it's hard to do that all day.
Can't please everybody.
Yeah. So, and that's why I don't think it's the best to go to another producer or just anybody in general and ask for their time to check out your stuff. I think it would be better if they just checked it out organically and then they would give you the feedback that way.
Yeah,
I think,
I feel the thought process is just, I don't know, execution's not A1 right there.
yeah, I think it's better in this case to just put it out, try and build your fan base, and not ask people. But then here's the thing, like, how do you ask people to check out your stuff then if that's
I don't
if
know.
that's the route we're going?
What seems to work is like, so you put out those dollar sample packs, right? And
Uh-huh.
then someone's like, yo, I just chopped this to this. Check it out. I'm going to look at it.
Yeah, those are actually the ones that I do check out because so that, okay, I get that. So if then is money the proper value exchange then?
No, it's
Because-
not even money. It's just, I use something that you made. See if you like it.
Oh, okay. Rather than here's a random track that I
Yeah.
made that has no correlation to what I'm
No
doing.
correlation.
Okay, that makes more sense.
It's like, okay, some girl posts on her story and you reply, and rather than just a random deep dive into the DM and just be like, yo,
Are you speaking from personal experience right
well, kind of.
now? Have you been sliding in the DMs lately?
I slid in this one girl's DMs the other day.
Well, let's get the play by play.
All right. No, no, no. I don't want to do that because I don't have that much of a following, so people might find out who it is.
No, dude. You know how many? It doesn't matter. Like, how many followers you have? Like 500, right?
69.
569.
No, I have like almost almost 5. Yeah, almost
Okay,
5.
well then that's 500 people to pick from.
All right.
Let's get the play-by-play.
Anyways.
you see your picture.
Play by play. I don't. I
Just say it.
we're just I don't know how Instagram flirting works, but you just like each other's stuff
Okay, so you guys have been liking each other's stuff.
in a way, more or less,
Okay.
and then
I see you. You see me.
yeah, exactly. I notice you noticing me.
Was she commenting on your stuff before?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Slid
a
in
nice-
like
nice-
first base.
Did you slide in?
Slid in
Hold
first
on.
base.
Let me ask you. Are you comfortable talking about this? Because we're gonna talk about it anyways.
Yeah, fuck it.
Uh,
Anything for content.
So you saw a picture of her, or was it just you were randomly thinking
No.
about her? This is juicy.
Yeah, okay, we'll just go with saw a picture of her.
Okay.
Slid in. What up? Is it cool to take you out?
Oh, you went.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you went all the way.
Because remember, last week when we were like, hi, or bye, have a good day. Oh, she hella likes me.
Yeah.
This is an exact instance,
you
bro.
thought the same. Like she probably just said like hi or something.
Yeah, so I was like, what up? Can I take you out? Next morning, yo, I appreciate it. That's very sweet. I'm married.
Oh my god. Yo, when you told me the story, I thought you just said hey and she was like, sorry, I have a dude already.
Oh,
and I was
nah.
like, oh, this dude. Okay, sorry everybody. Our equipment keeps fucking up and it was just getting good. Okay, so Jay slid in, you said hi, let me take you out. She said I have a dude. And then what? What happened after?
She was like, we could be friends though. I was like,
Well, hold on. How did you not know if you've been following her for a minute?
dude,
She never
I
posted about
didn't
her-
know.
She never posted about
I
her
guess
dude.
I'm just not that. Maybe I just didn't pay attention.
Does
enough.
she have pictures of her dude?
No. If you're listening, hi.
Here's a better question. Do you still follow her?
Yeah, that's no big deal.
How long have you known this girl? A minute?
Never met her in IRL.
Oh, you just seen her through mutual friends. So you
No.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Is she like a
Regular.
Degular? Damn. Does that stop? Is this gonna stop you from continuing to do that?
Nah, it actually got me over my fear. What's the worst that
that's
could
good.
happen?
I'm proud of you, bro.
Dude.
Usually you'd
it's just a no.
usually you'd have to get some consultation first before.
Yeah, usually for me.
Did you?
No.
You didn't ask nobody for help.
No.
Okay, and you just went straight in.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the lesson learned in this situation?
Man, don't be scared of rejection.
Okay, that's
We're out
dude,
here
I
growing
feel you,
live
bro.
on the pod.
I feel you, dude. That's dope. I fuck with you for that.
Hell
I'm glad
yeah.
that you slid in. You didn't ask anybody for help. You just went straight for it, got rejected, and now you can move on and you have another one that you're ready to pounce on?
Yeah, you know me.
Let's go, dude. Maybe it's time to do that to Lauren.
Did she already acknowledge my existence?
Yeah, that's true. That's enough for you.
Yeah.
That's like finding Zazima and like he's like, hey, what's up?
Have you been playing
Hell
RuneScape?
No.
Man.
Have you? You've been playing the mobile?
I've been playing like only a couple of minutes a day. No one's really on.
Yeah. I mean, nobody really plays games anymore except you.
Out of like our circle.
Yeah. Out of our four friends.
4 friends who happen to be family, so
Two of us included, so it's really only 2 friends.
Goddamn.
No, but I'm glad that I'm gonna say this again. I'm glad that you went out, did your thing. I'd love to know about the next time. I think it's that would be a common theme for the podcast for you to
my God.
continually slide into girls' DMs and wait till it happens. Mers, it worked for Mers.
Yeah, word from Mers.
Who's the next one?
I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know. I
Okay.
really don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Well, is she local?
Yeah.
Oh shit, let's fucking go, dude. I didn't know she was local too.
I'm dead, dude. I'm dead. Okay, moving on.
Speaking of I'm dead, yesterday I almost fucking died, bro.
Yeah, I want to know
On
about
the way
this.
home. So last night I dropped off grandma at our auntie's house.
Down the street.
I was driving home, going up Horizon, right? Listening to a podcast. I was super in the zone, thinking about the things that they were saying. I was really into it. This dude is going super slow, right? So I merge, cut him off, look to my right, and see that he's on his phone. And usually, in these situations, when I see somebody on their phone and they're driving either recklessly or just not paying attention, I get a little upset. I'm like, come on, like I'll
Little
cuss a
road
little bit,
rage.
you know, just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
But I was so into the podcast, and I think I was just so zen that I just didn't care. So I was like, yo, whatever. He's probably lost. Maybe he's getting directions.
Yeah.
So I continue, right? Now I'm in the left lane. And then coming up, there's an intersection, right?
Okay.
You know where Wahoo's
Yeah,
is?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
The dude cuts me off. Like literally.
same dude?
No, a different dude.
Okay.
It's a different dude hops into the intersection, cuts me off.
Yeah.
And I thought he was like, you know, when people go into the intersection and you're on one side, they usually go to the other
Yeah,
side.
yeah, yeah.
He didn't do that.
He didn't?
He just fucking stayed behind me. So I had to brake. And again, usually I would be like, yo, what the fuck? Like cussing, like being upset.
But you're into the pod.
I'm into the pod. So like I slowed down. I was like, maybe he's lost, whatever. Right. And then I keep going. And then I noticed that the light is red. So I slow down. And then it turns green, and then I speed up, and before I cross the intersection of the street, this car is going like 65, passes, runs the red light, and I had to halt. I had to come to like a complete stop. I honked my horn, and he was gone, bro.
Damn.
Almost clipped the
To go up
shit
the
out of
hill?
me. Yeah. Almost
Wow.
clipped the shit out of me. Like the light was red for maybe like 5 seconds.
Wow.
Almost clipped me, bro. And I was so thankful in that moment that one dude was on his phone,
Yeah.
and the other dude cut me off, because
Yeah.
if that didn't happen, that would have led to me getting hit.
Yo.
I was so close to getting hit, bro. So close. That shit was so scary.
Did you drive the rest of the way home on silent?
Yeah, I had because like I kept it on for a little bit, and I was like, I can't. And my heart was like pounding.
Yeah.
And I unplugged it, turned the shit down, and I was like, yo, I almost died. And then, you know, like it doesn't happen often, but whenever you have like near death experiences, like you kind of just like think about your entire life, and like you're like, holy shit, I could have died.
Yeah.
I had one of those. I only had like 7 more minutes till I got home, but those 7 minutes, I was like, holy
I
shit,
could have died.
I
B.
could have fucking died.
Yo, y'all gotta drive better out
Yeah,
there.
for real. And that, honestly, but here's the thing about driving better. When you get pulled over, or when you see somebody get pulled over, or if you almost get into a car accident, for those like next few days, you're driving very like on point, right? But then after that, you kind of lose that, and you go back to your old habits, and you start texting and driving. You start not paying attention as much. You start speeding a little bit. So like, how do we fix that?
Raising awareness. Practicing what we preach.
Yeah, here we go. Fuck that dude, man. Yo.
Man, that shit was just like the bus in China.
Yo, did you see that?
Yeah, that shit was nuts.
Oh my god. So for people that here, tell the story, bro.
So this bus in China is driving like 16 people across this bridge, and the bus driver misses the stop for this lady. So she's like, "I'm a bust a cap." He walks up to the front, and she starts hitting him, and the dude's like trying to fend her off.
Okay, sorry everybody. This our equipment keeps fucking up, but continue, Jay.
So he's trying to fight her off, and so he eventually swerves off the bridge, falls into the water. Everyone dies.
Everyone dies. All 16 people die.
All
2 are
because
missing
one lady, really?
still. Yeah.
All because one lady started to trip. I get it. She missed her stop.
Yeah.
Come on,
but,
lady.
Yo, there's other people on the bus.
Yeah.
What do you think is gonna happen? He's
Yo.
gonna pull over?
People gotta stop tripping.
Dude, when I saw the footage of that, did you see the other footage of like the exterior of the
Yeah.
bus actually fucking flying off, and it even hit a car?
Hit another car.
Dude,
Yeah.
that shit it blew my fucking mind, because like they literally drove off the
bridge, dude.
bridge, bro.
Man.
Bye. They literally drove off the bridge into the water. 2 people missing. Everyone else died.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Wow. When I saw the footage, I was just in shock, dude. Because can you imagine the people in the back that are
Yeah.
just like, they're trying to
Sleeping.
get home, or they're sleeping, or not paying attention,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you're just flying out the bridge.
Like underwater.
Rest in peace, dude.
R.I.P. Yeah. In brighter news.
What you got, bro? I don't really have anything brighter than that.
What do we have brighter than this? You didn't mention the very top one.
Patrons on Patreon. Shout out to you guys. Just every month I release a new pack for my Patreon people, exclusively for the patrons. And yeah, our community is growing. So thank you to everybody that donates. I love you all. For you to take time and money out of your pocket and donate it to somebody that just a little somebody, me.
Yeah.
It means a lot. And cause like I think about it like me, like I'm not subscribed to anybody's Patreon,
Yeah.
right? And you're not either.
No.
But
I'm
for
not.
you to do that, that would mean that person would have to affect you that much
Yeah.
to donate.
Like,
so
I think you mentioned it a few pods ago, and it was something along the lines of taking compliments, and you're like, compliments are kind of weird because I feel like I'm not shit. I finally got that. I
you
get it.
being getting compliments.
Well, like when just like strangers are like, "Yo, the pod's fucking tight,"
Yeah.
and I'm just like, "Yo,
It's tight.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you get the humor because we're kind of fucking dumb."
Yeah.
But thank you. So
It's really hard. I guess it's hard for both of us to accept compliments.
yeah, I'd rather you roast me.
Why do you I remember hearing Charlemagne talk about that too. It's hard for him to accept compliments.
Oh yeah, he was saying that.
But why though? I grew up, my parents would compliment me all the time growing up. But why is that? Why is it that we can't accept it?
I don't know, and it's like the opposite. I never got complimented, so I still don't.
You still don't want it. Yeah. I feel you. Fuck, man. That. I don't think that's a good thing though, because
I
like
don't
you know, it's not often that people compliment us, right?
Yeah, it's not often.
So I think we're grateful for it, but we just don't know how to take it. I
Yeah.
think that's what it is. And I know a lot of people that are like that too. Maybe it's just you don't know how to act when.
Yeah.
Because like I mean, what is there to say? Thanks, and you're just like all
Yeah.
embarrassed because like
maybe it's a generational thing.
maybe. I hate using that excuse for a lot of things. You know
I
what I mean?
know,
Like you know
but-
how people are always like, "Oh, it's a millennial."
Yeah,
thing.
or
I fucking.
I'm a
hate-
Scorpio.
Oh shit! I hate that too. When people blame it on their sign.
It makes sense in a way.
No, it doesn't.
It does. It
doesn't. I honestly, because think about it like this: if you, I 100% guarantee, if you were to read somebody's horoscope, if you were to read a different horoscope but not tell them that you're reading a different one, they'd probably be like, you know what, that's me, 100%.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, guess what? It's not. It's not your fucking horoscope, you little.
You little bee.
I just don't think people. I don't know. It's just maybe it has something to do with something.
Yeah, maybe.
But speaking of horoscopes,
Mm-hmm.
did you hear about the candy exchange
Oh, I saw it. I saw the machine.
in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit. So in New York, I think Reese's was having a campaign. I think it's just around Halloween, where if you get a piece of candy that you don't like, you come up to the machine and exchange it for a Reese's.
Yeah, that's such a good
That is
idea.
a great idea because that's the only candy that people want, anyways.
I fuck with Reese's.
That's the only candy that I ever wanted when I was going trick or treating.
Really?
I didn't want nothing else except Reese's.
Did you eat any candy this year?
No, I've been staying away from the
Tragic.
sugar. Yeah, just trying to fix my face, dude. Is it looking any better?
Yeah, it's looking better.
I can't tell.
I bought some Korean skin face masks.
Has it been working?
I just bought it yesterday, so I don't know.
Have you tried them?
I've tried one before, but not these ones.
You're really into Korean culture, right?
Not super.
But you do.
I don't-
Like
I
watching,
don't
you like
know.
watching Korean shows.
Oh yeah, there's like some
Yeah,
some
yeah.
K dramas I watch.
And
Damn, I'm such a fucking weeb, dude.
wait, what's a weeb for the people that might not know?
Weeb is someone really into like I guess an Asian culture, even though I am Asian. Anyways, and they have like possibly they have a body pillow of some
Of
some sort of anime character.
Do you have a body pillow?
I don't.
That's what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude.
For the Christmas episode, we'll do a gift exchange, and you're already gonna know what it is because it's gonna be fucking big,
wrapped up.
and it's gonna be soft.
Like, oh god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy it.
Are you excited for Christmas this year?
Yeah, I am super excited.
Is it
for
your
Christmas.
favorite holiday?
Yeah, favorite time of the year.
Yeah. I think I would agree because I don't think it's because my birthday is around that time. I think it's more of the lead up to Christmas. I think the lead up to Christmas is what makes me like Christmas.
You love this lead up
and
to
then
Christmas.
then Christmas Day is like kind of sad because it's over.
Yo, it's like a rollout.
It is like it's like an album rollout.
Yeah,
like
Christmas
starting
is like an
November
album.
1st, start playing Christmas music. People start putting lights up, which in my neighborhood,
Shit gets fucking lit.
yeah, in my cul-de-sac, like shit is lit. Literally, like we put lights everywhere. People fucking drive by all the time, and the mic is fucking up. Okay, sorry guys. It keeps fucking. I don't know what's going on. I think Jay might just need a new laptop,
Oh
or
my God.
maybe I don't know. Either way, it keeps fucking up. We're really sorry about this episode, and the next episode, I promise it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna figure it out. But we were talking about Christmas. The lead up to Christmas is tight. Christmas Day is sad. It's like an album rollout. And
I love Christmas Day.
Yeah.
You're tripping.
No, I mean, it's not that I don't, but I do get sad.
Because it's over?
Yeah, because it's over. Like, I love the Christmas morning because me and my parents get together. That's when we open gifts. Everybody's happy. But then, like, that night, like, I kind of get sad, you know? Because it's like...
I mean, if it kept going, though, you know how, like, sick I would be?
I would love that. I think if it kept going until January 1st, I would not be upset.
Okay, I fuck with
But
that.
here's the thing that helps me. If there's a trip planned, like New Year's Eve or coming up in January, then I won't be as sad on Christmas Day because I know that there's something to look forward to. And I think just having something to always look forward to in general is like, that's the move.
Yeah,
You know
so
what I mean?
that's why we do have a trip planned, and we have, like, a trip planned after that.
Wait, do we have a trip planned?
Just about.
What do we have planned?
We're going to Japan again.
Whoa.
Right?
When is that?
After this upcoming trip. Oh, shit. The next trip's not even that trip I'm talking about. The next trip is fucking Astroworld Fest.
Oh, I forgot. Holy shit, I forgot about Astroworld. Yo! I'm so excited to see...
Travis.
I'm so excited to see Astroworld live. I really hope he does the full album, even the cuts that I don't like, back to back, because I know what to expect after each song.
Man, at this point, the fucking festival is in 2 weeks. I don't even need to know who's performing anymore.
Yeah, honestly,
it doesn't
I just want
matter.
to see Travis, and I think it's. I really don't think anybody else would fit except Sheck West.
I hope Metro's there.
I don't think Metro's gonna be there. He's
Damn.
gonna be in Vegas, probably.
Oh, really?
I don't know. He's always performing.
Yeah,
there.
he is always here, huh?
Shout out to Metro. Sorry that I didn't like the album, but maybe I'll like it again.
Yo, there's this survey that suggests that like for a lot of people after they hit the age around 30 that they stop getting into new music and they just listen to what they already know.
Does it say they don't look for music or they just don't have an interest in looking for new music?
I think it's more the second one. They don't have an interest of looking for new music.
That
they
might
already
be,
know what they like.
That might be a generational thing. Because the time we're living in, it's impossible to not listen to new music. Because there's always new music to listen to.
There is always new music to listen to, but here's another generational thing. Is new music bad, or am I just getting old and it's not for me? Because, like, the sound right now is, like, my shit. I love this sound. 808s, hi-hats, I'm all for it. But
Yes,
some, like, new
auto-tune,
dudes,
yeah.
auto-tune. But some new dudes, I'm just like, yo, not for me, my guy. But it fits the criteria of everything I'd like.
That's a good question. Maybe it is what you like sonically, but maybe your taste is just changing.
Yeah, dude.
Well, does that make sense? It's your thing sonically, but your taste is changing.
Does that make sense?
Maybe your taste is just changing.
Yeah,
in
maybe
general.
not everyone can
Well,
be
maybe
a Travis.
because like I mean, how long can this trap hi-hat 808 thing really last?
Definitely gone longer than I thought it would.
So I mean, and you've been into it for a long time.
Yeah.
Longer than I have for sure.
Yeah.
So maybe you're just getting tired
Maybe
of
burning out.
Yeah, because like everything is almost sounding the same nowadays.
Yeah, even pop songs.
Even pop songs follow the same structure. They all have hi-hats. I maybe it's coming to that time where 90s style of music is coming back, like boom bap.
Yeah, maybe you're right, dude. Maybe that coffee bean sound is the next
But
one.
you enjoy that, right? Like
Yeah,
you
I love
enjoy
that
you
song.
enjoy the boom bap sampled shit.
Yeah.
It always felt right. when
It
you
always
heard
felt right.
It always
Yep,
felt
yep.
right. So maybe that's coming back, and maybe that's the new wave. Because I did hear the Trippie Redd album, which isn't new. Like it's fairly new, but not in the standard of now. Like like new is like yesterday. And
It
then
came out
anything-
last year, right?
Life's a Trip. No, it came out this year.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm talking about a tape.
Yeah, so that came out, and there's a song called like something. I don't remember what the song is called, but it's like a soulful hip hop 90s style of beat, and he's just like flowing on it. He doesn't have crazy bars, but it was refreshing to hear. Like for somebody of this new generation to sound like that, it was really refreshing.
He has what I kind of talk about a lot on a track. He has charisma,
Yeah.
and it comes out when he's just doing whatever.
Do you think he sounds he's like one of the leading voices of this generation.
Leading voices of this generation.
Yeah. Like 24 and under.
Nah.
No?
Maybe I mean, yeah, he is up there. He's really popular.
Yeah.
And
So
I like a lot of his stuff. So
yeah.
yeah.
Did you like a lot
maybe.
of X's stuff?
It's weird because I couldn't help not separate the drama and the music.
Oh, you couldn't.
So like I did like it, and then at the same time I didn't want to support it. So I don't know, dude. I still feel weird now about it.
Yeah. It is kind of conflicting. It's hard to really separate personal from just music.
Yeah.
And I think about that all the time with Kanye. Like, am I gonna still support this dude if he's like fucking going off like on some shit that I don't support, or am I just gonna keep it to the music and just say that it's only about the music?
Yeah. Fuck. See, so that's conflicting too. Like for Kanye, for me, yes, I can separate it, even if his views are different, which it should be.
Because
like,
you're more
just-
biased for Kanye than
Hell
you are with
yeah.
anybody else. Okay. So maybe it just takes a little more fandom in somebody to separate the two.
Yeah.
And you're not as big of a fan as you are of Kanye than X.
Yeah, dude, I'm such a big Ye fan.
Yeah. And did you see the thing that he tweeted recently? I don't know if it was a real tweet. I just saw it on Instagram. You know
As
how
far
those
as
Instagram tweets, but he was saying like he went to
Instagram
Africa.
tweet.
He went to Africa and like he got used, I guess, because somebody put his name on something that he didn't fuck with.
It's,
And then now he's just all about the music.
Yeah, so backstory, if everyone's not following, Candace Owens, I think her name is, put out merch for Blexit for, I think, some sort of right-wing African-American type of propaganda. Anyways, said it was designed by Ye. Ye comes out and he's like, yo, I did not make that. I just put you in the, I told you who to contact if you want to make some shit, but I did not make that. He probably didn't want to claim it because that shit was badly designed.
Yeah.
But now he's like, my third eye is woke. I'm off this political shit. I've been used. So back to the creative shit.
Yeah. And you think it's genuine? Or do you think that's just another one of those things where he's just trying to backtrack and
I think it's genuine, and it just sucks that it will get taken that way. That it's as
it's
backtracking.
disingenuous that yeah, I guess it is hard to say because of all the shit, all the crazy shit that he said already.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to take it all back and be like, "Yo, I'm off that." But then like we're all human, you know? Like I feel like we're all gonna fuck up. Like the shit that you were saying when you were 15 isn't the shit that you agree with now.
Oh hell
So
no.
like I know that's kind of extreme, but even the shit that you might have said last year, you might not fuck with it now.
Yeah.
So
Big facts.
when does it come to a point where you can just forgive somebody, or is it when you're a celebrity that line is like you don't have that anymore?
Nah, I think comes down to your actions speak louder than words.
That's true.
So if you come back with a fire album, dude, I forgot about all that shit you said.
Yeah, I forgot about all that Trump shit that you were saying. I think that's true. If he comes back with a fire album, which I do think he will. I wasn't a big fan of the last album he put out, but I do think
was
this
fire.
next one. Honestly, I don't. Honestly, this is how I feel about it. So he put out.
Yay.
No. Before that, he put out. What did he put out? Was it? Damn, why am I blanking out?
T-Lop?
T-Lop, right? He put out T-Lop, which I think was the final album, not final, but it was the final album of the whole Ye discography, and then he kind of took a break, and I don't consider Ye to be an album, right? I just think it's one of those projects that he threw out, and I think the next one that he puts out, which is Yandi,
Yeah.
if that's still what it's going to be called.
If it ever fucking comes out.
I think that will be the next album in Kanye's real discography.
I see.
You know what I mean?
So you're not putting Ye in the extended
No.
Kanye universe.
I'm just counting that as like a whatever, here's for the people.
Like
And
a little
then-
EP.
Right, exactly. And then the next one will be the official official discographied Kanye album, and then we'll be back on track for Kanye's evolution.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, and I really do think he's gonna revisit the College Dropout sound with the Yandi album. Even though I haven't heard any snippets, it's just my intuition of Yeism.
Yo, Yeism is so real.
Yeah. Do you think that's gonna happen?
Yeah, that sounds about right, especially with the recent samples he's been using.
What was the last thing he put out that he produced? Was it for Push?
The
Or what?
very latest thing is the
Oh,
one
the Cuddy one.
for cutting. Did he produce any of the what's her name?
Oh, Tiana Taylor?
Yeah,
Yeah. I think he produced
that,
the whole
right?
thing. Yeah.
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 So he produced that
Did you listen to the
and
album?
Kids Egos. No, I didn't,
Oh,
and
okay.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
I think we're in Japan still, and I just didn't get to it.
I think the next one will be going back to that sound, but it's going to be elevated in a different way. It's going to be the soul sample that we know, but it's going to be flipped in Kanye's way.
It's so crazy how he samples way differently than everyone else.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. Like when people can sample in their own style. You know what I mean? And I do think people do have their own styles, but I think it's really, really, really cool when people can sample and they have like a signature way of sampling things.
Yeah, like Ye samples so well that he doesn't get those normal like, oh, he didn't even make this music, dude.
Yeah.
It's just old music,
Yeah.
dude. Man, fuck out of here.
Yeah, and I've been listening to a lot of Jay Dilla lately, and now I'm starting to understand where people come from when they say that Jay Dilla was really great at what he does.
Yeah, dude.
Given the context of the time that he was putting out music and the equipment that he had, and just like listening to the original sample and listening to what he did to it,
And you're like, yo, how the
it's
fuck?
like, how the fuck did he do that? And sometimes I can't even. Most of the time, I can usually figure out where somebody got something or how they put it together. But on a lot of Jay Dilla shit, I can't put it together, dude. It doesn't make any sense sometimes.
Like what I like hearing is like say for Jay Dilla, you hear his song and then you hear the sample and you're like, dude, out of this sample, how the fuck did he think of that?
Yeah, how did he think of that? And with the limitations of the MPC at the time, how did he even figure it out?
Yeah, like managed to do it.
That's why nowadays with the resources that we have and the user-friendly programs that we have like Ableton, there's no excuse to not be able to figure out something. Like I get all the time, almost every single day, of people asking very like really simple questions that could be figured out in a quick Google search.
Hell yeah.
So like I think if you just want to figure out anything, the internet is your best resource. Leaving a comment on a YouTube video is not the best way to try and figure out something, because you're one, probably not going to get a response for a while, and two, you're going to have to wait around for the response, meaning you're not going to solve that problem that you have in that moment.
Has anyone gotten mad that you haven't
Yes.
exactly answered that in a timely manner?
Yes. Once.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Go find it out.
Yeah, find out. YouTube there's so many tutorials
So
on
much
YouTube.
on
So
YouTube.
many fucking tutorials on YouTube to figure out anything. How to fix a door, how to fucking fix this mic problem, how to fix whatever.
How many hours of YouTube do you watch a day? Big questions.
I've cut
only.
it down for sure. I limit it. I try not to watch YouTube throughout the day, and I try to only watch it at night.
Oh, you have like a separate YouTube time?
Yeah, like
That's
I
good.
try and have my own. Because if I get caught up in a YouTube hole in the middle of the day, it's gonna fuck me up. But to answer your question, maybe 2 hours
Oh, that's cool.
a day, which is it's a lot for you to be watching, like, because all the YouTube videos that I watch don't exceed like 15 minutes. So everything is under 15 minutes, and I take up 2 hours to watch. That's my YouTube time. That's a lot of videos.
Have you gotten that super invasive notification on your phone about screen time?
No.
Oh, you haven't gotten it?
Uh-uh.
All right, so your phone every week now, everyone for iPhone gang, you know what it is. It tells you how much you've been using your phone per day. I'm at like 6 hours of screen time, dude.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm up there too. I'm
Yeah.
on my phone a lot.
Your
all
YouTube
day.
bar is going to be like super full.
Oh yeah, that's the only thing I really do. That and Instagram are the two things that I do. I mean, but mainly on Instagram, it's less about watching and I'm more just replying to people on
Yeah.
Instagram. I spend a lot of hours replying to people.
Yeah, how about that? Do
Yeah.
you think you spend more time a day replying to people or working out?
It's probably even,
Nice.
especially on an upload day.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
responding to a lot of people, and I get why a lot of people can't answer all their comments, because it gets really redundant. A lot of people ask the same questions, say the same thing, and it's hard to say you're welcome or it's hard to say thank you in a million different ways.
Yeah.
You know?
I've said I appreciate it, bro, so many times.
Yeah.
But I mean it.
Yeah. You mean it, but
But I'm going to say it.
Yeah, you're
just like
saying it.
that.
We're running out of time. I'm really sorry. Actually, sorry. We're really sorry
Speak for yourself.
about the. We're really sorry about the pod issues. There's a lot of cuts in this one. Fuck, man. I want to know why it is. Maybe it's because you need a new laptop. Well, it
Yeah.
hasn't happened since we turned all the effects off. So
Yeah, we turned all these effects off. I'll still get a new laptop anyways.
coming soon.
Coming soon.
Which one are you getting? The new Windows?
Fuck, man. Someone told me the new Mac comes with that one thing that could load up Windows, but then it's gonna use a lot of juice to just
What would
run
be
it.
the point though to get like a Mac computer to run Windows?
So I could start streaming games.
I mean,
Definitely not worth
yeah.
it.
Have you considered getting a Windows computer?
Nope.
No,
I
So
can't
you're
do
gonna
it,
get a
man.
Mac.
Yeah.
You're gonna overpay.
I'm gonna overpay.
Respect. At least you're acknowledging that you're overpaying.
You know what it is, dude. Elitism.
How much is it gonna be? Like 35?
No.
25.
It's gonna be like 25.
Fuck. Well,
It's not really that different, I guess.
if it's gonna last you 8+ years, it's worth the investment.
Yeah, this one lasted me 8 years.
Yeah, and yo, you know what we should do? When you get a new one, we should just smash this.
Fuck.
I have a video idea that I'd want to do.
You want to like really smash it? You want to like smash it?
Smash it in the DMs.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, guys, that is pretty much gonna wrap up this podcast. Jay, would you like to say anything to our fellow viewers out there?
As
EJ
usual.
specifically.
No one specifically. But as usual, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
You know what it is. Family Mart playlist. Go follow
follow
that. Go listen to what we're listening to. Yeah, that's all I got.
Thank you guys. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.